I think I have figured it out, and it is the dumbest. Um, 20, I have until Monday to make money at the building sauce, but until then, okay. I um I stand up and speak to the person. How's that at? Alright, so for those who are not part of my social network, I have been gone all week because first of all, let me say that Sunday was my birthday, and it was a nice little thing. Like what my girlfriend did. She lost the kids, spent time with each other, and she wasn't feeling all too well. I was doing my best as a boyfriend to help her out, and my brother's brother called that birthday. He was telling me that he had COVID, and then I'm like, "Oh, that's unfortunate, very unfortunate." He's like, "Yeah, it started off like a tickle the back of the throat. Um, I didn't feel horrible. It didn't feel like I was sick. It was just like a little annoyance. Next thing I know, full blown COVID." And I look over at my girlfriend as he says this, and I'm like, "So, want to take a test?" And she takes a COVID test, and she ended up being positive. And I'm like, well, if she's positive, I better take a test and make sure that I am too. And I was negative, which is weird because I spent the entire weekend with her. And it was just kind of like, oh, well, I don't plan on leaving you just because you got COVID. So we're going to go down to the hospital tomorrow and check that out and see what they got to say about that. And whenever we went down to the hospital to get that checked out, I was like, hey, she has COVID from the home test. We're here to just confirm it, but I want to take a test too. And then my test yesterday said I was good. I'm pretty sure with us like spending the weekend with each other, that is no longer going to be a thing. So I took the test and it was like, yeah, sir, you got COVID. And I'm like, all right, bet. Is what it is. So it was Sunday. My birthday is whenever I was diagnosed with COVID. And Monday, it hit me so bad. Like, so bad. Like, my brain literally felt like it was boiling soup. My temperature was like 100. It didn't break 105, but it kept getting close and then coming back down. Getting a little bit closer. And I'm like, you know what? Nope, I am not gonna let this thing make me go to the hospital. So then that is weird. Super weird. Anyway, it was just a bad Monday. And then Tuesday I felt a little bit better, but still kind of like horrible. Oh no, no, up here. And it just throughout the week it was just trying my damnedest to maintain my temperature going off the wall. Personally, I didn't think you were a person. I'm like, hard. Yeah. What am I doing here? Well, I finally came home today after 5 days. Um, what's up, and like, I quarantine out. I didn't want to quarantine. But for me to quarantine here, I would have to have left. I didn't want to, in any way, shape, or form, expose anybody. anybody. Um, Let me tell you how many people want to disregard that one rule. If you got COVID, they're like, "Oh, you want to see it again?" We're like, "No, that's no. I don't have the patience." And no. But yeah, like yeah. Now back in my apartment, and in my apartment is where my computer and everything else is. So it's like, okay, well, yeah, all of that good stuff. I want the fact that like the pants are wrapped around your waist. Okay, that's part of the shirt. Like here. See, now that should be cool. What is it? God damn it. Alright, what else? Oh, I got a new controller. Wireless technique thing right there. The thing is that this game is not registered, so it's like, okay, well maybe. And the worst thing about it, I think, oh, you know what? I probably should have read it. But also, I'm learning more and more. So right now, what I'm doing, I am listening to myself talk, monitoring my own audio, and it is like, very interesting. Oh, stay focused. So what I'm gonna do? Let me set the timer. I realized before I got sick a little bit, I realized one, for me to be able to get what I want, I need the expansion pack. But some of you would let me know, but that's okay. So in my mind, I have a couple things. So whenever I reach level 60, I'm gonna possibly. So my FC told me that the class after what the hell am I? Gladiator. It's like a power. But the cool classes like a Dark Knight or even a Gunbreaker are part of expansion. So whenever I max out or at least get to level 60 on my actual class, which I will do off screen, I'll be able to be a Gunbreaker. I need the expansion, but I won't get the expansion until I get to that level. So, that is my goal, get to that level, and that's what I'll do whenever I'm not streaming. What I am going to do while I'm streaming is to be able to go through the story, because there's a lot of things that everybody else could do, and that I can't because I'm not that particular level. Right, that I'm not that particular level. So that is the goal, to get that particular level, so that I can actually do the cool things that everybody else does. Right now the time is 5:50, so 6:50, and I want a 5-minute heads up. Confirm. Bada bing, bada boom. What brings you to the Hall of Flames this morning, adventurer? My name is Sirius. I believe you expected me. I thought as much. You are just as our man in the Awakened Sand described. It is an honor to meet you, sir. Now, in order to formalize your... Sir! Speak, brother. Imperial, sir. They fired on a high-wind skyward airship. Scouts say she's coming down to the west near her horizon. Hey. Bloody hells. Of all the times for this to happen. Sirius, there's no time for formalities. The immortal flames need your help now. We're in the midst of a large-scale operation against the Amaja, and we have no one to spare in Western Thanaland. You must get to that ship before the Garleans do. If there are any survivors, see that they do not come to further harm. Now go. Right? Business as usual. I thought those were fists that she was rocking, but I think it was like, ooh, she's a dancer. That doesn't best. Wait, I can just teleport. Right. I am seriously trying to like remember how to play after not playing for like a week. It sucks not playing this game for a week, especially on like one of the weeks where getting points from the voting sauce would be great. Oh, alright, look, that was not there before. Gee. That is cool that there are things in the world that only I love that. Love that. An adventurer. What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Kind of like his outfit. Not more than mine, though. Not more. Mine is. Immortal Flame sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Somebody come over. Are you alright, sir? Our scouts reported the attack on your craft. We come to rescue. Rescue. Sirius, yes. Glad to have you with us. So hearing my voice is not easy. I want to stop talking when I hear it. I like this shield, but I like my shield. I am invisible. I have not seen a craft like this before. That creator, Garlord, has been busy. The secret of Magitech are ours by right. They're not to be squandered upon the savages of the land. Fuck you, dude. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garleon's crime. They mean to take the ship back to Castrum Meridianium. CM. Along with your friend. Wedge? Ooh, okay, we're saving Wedge. You have to help him. That fool of a Lullafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. It's weird that he's a Lullafell, but his name is Wedge. It's not Wee Wee Edge. Nice looking ship though. Though not the best place to have taken shelter, I agree. It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. First since Master G. Yeah, that's his new name right now. Well, since he went missing. Okay, so he's missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was. Still those bastards blew her out of the sky. He tackled my command, killed them quickly, and saved all of fellow possible. Is that clear, Sirius? Saving the law fell. Show them what becomes of those who play with fire. Charge! Under attack. Arms. Oh, the hell? Bigs. All the big guys, bigs. Oh, the big guy is big. Haha, about it, big. Shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propellers is deadlocked. But I think we can bring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us up airborne. A few minor modifications, we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. The Imperials will come looking for the scouts, but we can defend until the engineers leave. Should go, Sirius. You still have unfinished business. Bleh. You still have unfinished business to attend to at the Hall of Flame. You're not quite one of us yet, so anyone who sees you in action today would be forgiven for thinking otherwise. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy. Got that one wrong. Seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the Immortal Flames lad there, we'll be chained up in a dungeon by. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Well, thank you. We're very grateful. I don't think I need to hear myself. Uh, I don't. So yeah, okay, good. I'm not hearing myself. I'm sorry that you guys have to suffer my voice, but oh, that was fast. I'm gonna learn that move. That being able to lean. I can see my character kind of doing that a lot more than. Let me stop looking. I need to find a piece. I swear to some people. Is that a gun? That is an actual gun. That is all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna do that afterwards. Welcome back, Sirius. Word of your deeds in the field reached me not long ago. Exemplary service. Rest assured that the G Ironworks engineers are fine. They were able to get their vessels back to the air before the failure of the Your willingness to assist us in such short notice is to be commended. Clearly, your reputation is well deserved. Now then, I believe we have some unfinished business. Now we continue from where we left off and fulfill the immortal flames. Are you ready, Sirius? Let us begin. Sirius, you stand posed to enter a sacred ground. The flames of Udal burn bright, casting light where there is dark, purging evil wheresoever it is. You are even ready to meet the nation's enemies in battle, be they beachmen, Orleans, or worse. And at a word from the flame general Ruban A, we would gladly lay down our lives to maintain the peace and prosperity of Udal. To join our ranks, you must forsake all other nations. Only then may you commit yourself to the fire and be reborn as an immortal flame. Burn as one with us, Sirius. Together we shall chase the darkness of evil. Will you swear an oath to mark this? My sword belongs to you, dog. Spoken like a soldier. You'll do well here. Very well. You resolve this plain. Sirius Nomad, I hereby confer upon you the rank of Flame Private Third Class. Welcome to the Immortal Flame, Private. May you fight to the last of coin and country. What an audience. Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. So, can you hear me, Sirius? This is Mephilia. An officer of the Immortal Flames contacted me with the news of your enlistment. Congratulations, Private. I have no doubt that you're eager to make acquaintance of your new comrades, but I will ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though, you are now a flame of Udall. You are no less. Though that you're not. Hey, pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. It seems your presence requested elsewhere. But before you leave, perhaps you can find a moment to speak with Commander Swift. He is not one to see new recruits go into the field unprepared. I thought it was a lot. Didn't I think it was a lot? We now accept the quest. My little chocobo. Okay. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for a realm reborn. Really? Am I almost done with the main quest here? I'm gonna put this parent company letter. You're now a member of a grand company and have been assigned a rank of private in this class. The grand company and ranks can be confirmed at any time under the profile tab in the character interface under character enablement. Okay. Grand companies pay their members not in guild but in company seals. You can confirm how many seals are currently in your possession of currency in the main menu. Seals can be earned by completing various grand company missions. Grand Company Quartermaster is stationed at each Grand Company headquarters and will exchange items for company seals. Company seals are only redeemable with Grand Company that issue them. Grand Companies of Erosia are in constant need of supplies and provisions to maintain their daily operation. Adventurers can earn experience points in company seals by crafting or gathering items required and delivering. Speak to the Grand Company personnel officer or one of the many officers there we go, stationed throughout the realm to complete. Items sought change every day, each day. Earth time, cool, like real life. They can be confirmed. That's like the timers. Okay, cool. Alright, let me get up. Yes, I hear this is right in my Chocobo. Now, where the hell's the point, man? Okay, I need to go there. So believes you should get yourself a Chocobo. I believe so too. Private Named. Moment of your time, if you please. If you wish to carry out your duties swiftly, if you're not, well then perhaps you should get yourself a Chocobo. If you're interested, the Immortal Flame will furnish you with one. It's not a complex process, but it does require paper. First, speak with the quartermaster to obtain a flame Chocobo issuance? Yeah. You'll need to exchange company seals in order to do so. Once you receive your issuance, show it to Mimi Gun. Okay. Try to get it, no. He'll be the one to furnish you with the bird. Private, I've been keeping a close eye on you. Your efforts on behalf of Udall do us all proud. Yes, I understand now what Flame General saw. It would not be an understatement to say that the future of our grand company is riding on the beautiful shore. And yet it is also clear to me that you have only begun to tap into the depths of your flame. Your flame burns strong, but it may yet grow stronger. Yes, I would see you become a blazing inferno that reduces all that opposes Udall into smoldering embers. It is with such hope that I have made available for you to receive training at Wolfsbane, proving ground established by the Eurasian Alliance for the training of Grand Company recruits. Mayhaps you are familiar with it? The look in your eye tells me you're eager to take to the road. I knew I had not misjudged. The Wolves then is to be found just off the shore of La Nosica, the ferry at the Morbi dry docks in Lower Mosca will grant you passage. On your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Opia. Yeah, I have already taken the liberty of submitting a letter of recommendation on your behalf. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna to Mimi that. Isn't Mimi going like down here? I will seriously fuck with you later. Like that trouble adventurer. Once again, I wish there was a way to do this. It better not be red. Like, I don't know. I'll fucking see it. Kind of go back to the right people hold it. You better not be like, you need to be level 40. I'm gonna be like, that's so much bullshit, it's unbelievable. Want a bird issue receipt? Then I need to see your Provo issue. Of course, you will need to change flame seals for it. You can earn these by completing. Okay, fine. I think about it. Maybe that guy could have sold it to me. Alright. Where's the dog? Oh, okay, those are actual players. I'm pretty sure I didn't see those NPCs before. Hey, Tata. Bye, Tata. Welcome back, Sirius. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Quick at once. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why the recruitment officer called to regale me with tales of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. Yeah. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you, Sirius. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tata, please show them in. What is that on the wall? Or in pieces. What is it? No, focus. This way, sirs. Hey, it's Wedge and Biggs. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. I don't think we're properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And Gods, man, spit it out, would you? Wedge, we're at your service. I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magic-driven contraptions such as airships grow even more vital to the states of Erosia. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions, Scions, should serve as the keeper of this town. Of course, for this, we need the knowledge of experts. And so we requested the assistance of Gilond Ironworks, GI, who very kindly sent us two of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Wigan Sand. Like every soul here, I love yours. I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Good to know. More investigation. Alright.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the Primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
Or
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
really?
In short, it is essential that we approach the sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible.
Okay, that does make sense.
Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo.
So use our abilities to be able to communicate with Primal. Well, with the people who are supposed to be able to call upon Primal. Okay, kind of. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah.
Winning the sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees.
True.
Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
I don't know, there's something about you two I don't like. Not that I don't trust you, I just don't enjoy myself.
Us, Ida, us!
I can't play with I just want to have around. These two I just don't know. But more work around the hand. Now, so Holly Ho? Holly Ho. Let me get out of here and go right in there. I had interesting outfit. Kind of interesting. Indeed, very interesting. We know far too little of the. They said it multiple times. I should be getting more effective. Slips to lay down any worthwhile plan. We must call upon the Scions once more. We are able to. Beg your pardon. This is a terrible habit of mine to think out loud. Tell me, what brings you to the Adler's Nest? Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adler's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adler? I'm with these two Yahoo. Good evening. Sorry to disappoint. what other business brings us here today. Yuda and Papa Nemo. There you go. Always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of White Silken. A little bird told us that the Twin Adler was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, the little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we were investigating the Sylph. There we go. That a curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12 woods home. Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceful people, much to the delight of the elder Seed, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. Twin Adler is of the same mind, and it's precisely for this reason that the Sylph's relation to the primal Ram has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will beat this beast. Well, that's not. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gardania and the Slyphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ram or leave the Slyphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gardania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can do. I would hear from the other side, the Slyphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as a liaison. That is where you sign up. Right. Slyphs of little Solins remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brother. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Slyphic traditions and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural flux get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solis, you will come upon the Arthorn hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. Maybe your expedition be a whole wild one. Sorry, reading, taking more breath out of it. A friendly caliber, the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne hut was it? Why I believe the ferry departing from Westropia should take us straight there. A friendly palaver. Palaver. Indeed, I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papa. Lots of reading. Lots and lots of reading. I never been there. Gotta go the long way. There we go. Closer and then do this. And I tried to. My girlfriend is home. Well, not home, but the important thing about us being sick is that at the time that we got sick, her daughter was with her, like seeing, you know, mom, and like, you know, visiting the grandparents. And, you know, we had to wait for the quarantine for us to get better before she came to see her daughter. Because her daughter, like, is recovering from surgery. Something I mentioned maybe a week ago. So, like, you know, we definitely didn't want to get her sick on top of recovering from surgeries, severe surgery. So, yeah, kind of, you know, hey, how you doing? Hopefully everything's okay. Okay. I, the ferry docked at the base of this hill, carry you across the lake to East Stroud. Once you're ashore, head east and you should find... Okay, cool, because I forgot that I wanted to let you know. I got the lights landed on my window. I should have paid more. Really should have paid more. Yep, cool. I guessed right. Lazy for you. Nope. While I'm streaming, focus on the actual mission. Everything else is... I could have... Well, Harvey wants to just teleport, but that... I'm not gonna attack him to, whatchamacallit, high level. Indeed, I am a Milan. I'm a me. There we go. I'm a me of the Twin Adler. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylph. For all those, for all their whimsy, they are a worry, usually since the Emperor has come to Shrap. Earned of trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all. You know? Would you know more? You do well to speak with the master of the sun. Wow, Rofi, yeah. You've forgotten more about the Sith than I'll ever know. Oh, you could have just whatever. Rofi, patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family, is said to be well versed in the selfish. Come to learn a thing or two about yourself. Have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're particular folk. How particular, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're beg your pardon, friend. My memory is just not what it used to. I've seen much more in my adventuring days, and it's all in a clutter in my noggin. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before. You might have more luck with that. Sylphs? Yes, father told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how the concept of etiquette is most completely alien to our own. You'll do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks. DC face ended up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Sylphs, invertebrated tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they're drawing mortal faces on our mass. Next, they're sending our young centuries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they laugh at you. Rofi claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing. What was that? What's my father? The quickest way to a clever woman's heart must be through her stomach. Don't even think of trying to force your food stuff on a soul. It sustains themselves simply by bathing in the sun. Or so Rafi once told me. Of course, hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back. I feel like it. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tap. A slip told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored reading among time. You do well to remember it. Just may help win the favor of our forest friends. Give me that. Still here. Great. There's one more thing you should know about this. So they don't take lightly to guests who show up and eat. Earn their trust, you do well to bring along a what was it again? And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter, not Hazel. Give me, friends. Speak to Rosa at the home. Remember, you should prove more reliable than almost like this. I wish I got that double first. Oh, okay. So whenever I actually get to level 60, not only will I be able, I'm gonna reward myself with two things. One, the expansion, and two, with that fucking bite. A peace offering of the slips. Where anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that won't get you past the front door step. Excuse me. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk rot? Milk root, sorry. That's where we call the root of the most fiendish seed can be ochu. When chewed, it excretes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions to the embedder. You would not catch me dead trying to stop, but the slip seems to enjoy to no end. I've not seen an ochu around. Okay. I have not seen an ochu around quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Do this, and if you survive, let me know how it turns out. And then after I get done with this mission, then, only then, I call this streamer success. Oh shit. Okay, I just need to get one. I'm trying to remember, why am I doing all this? I'm on a mission from 7th Dawn. This game question. Why am I doing this? Those beastmen who are trying to summon another primal, or at least rumored to be able to, a little bit more about what they're doing. Nope, wrong person. Oh, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you in a suitable offering? Yep, it's milk roots. Milk roots. But of course, those still waft that cloudy stuff as quickly as I do a flag on a lead. The effort's just about the same as well. Any road to get the milk root, or have the sylphs calling you friend and brother in the moment they lay your eyes. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Alright, you know what? This is a perfect place for me to stop. So let me say thank you guys very much for watching me stream. There was a lot of reading. It just came so much reading. but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting better with it. I'm not. I obviously am still kind of coming down. Recovering from how I was feeling earlier this week. This whole COVID week was like, ooh. But yeah, the fact I was able to get this done kind of makes me feel better. I've been thinking about this all week. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Catch you later.